What is up, everybody? This is Sports Fan 4 back with episode 7 of Madden 18 Ultimate Team for you guys. What we have going on here, well, more Ultimate Team obviously, but gonna be getting some new players today. We already have these two Devin Wades and Colt Cruises, but we're getting some new ones today. First of all, I'm going to start off by showing you guys the team like the way I start off every episode. Ronnie Stanley, James Carpenter, Zuta, Zach Ertz. I got the Anthony Sharman in the last episode yesterday. If you guys didn't see it, you guys gotta go check it out. Mike Mitchell at free safety. Jonathan Joseph, Champ Bailey, Deion Sanders, and Aaron Donald, Chris Jones, Cushing. And then special teams has still been the same. So, guys, we're going to get right into the games as quick as possible. I did post things on the auction house, so hopefully things will be selling while we're playing these. We have to do 5 more that we're going to complete during this episode. We get an NFL Veteran Edition pack, which I believe is an Elite Devin and Colt by the team of your choice. So Week 12 of Devin and Colt's rookie NFL season, don't allow them to score on this drive and then score on your drive. We're still playing in the Armadillos uniforms, and I got to go get the my phone real quick. Okay, we're going to do 25 seconds. I just need to get my phone for the live chat. Okay. We got 2 likes. Hey, DW Nation. He's a 72 overall. You're only a 72 overall from the packs? Oh, yeah, you got the regular edition, so you didn't get as many packs. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Score on your drive and don't allow them to score on their drive. So this should be pretty easy. But I'm not going to say anything yet because it could be totally different. He's off to Ware on his first play. On the very first play, they're already in the field goal range. Are you kidding me? Let's just start over. Because they're just going to hit the field goal.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to run.
Come on. Okay, so Spencer Ware's an 80 overall, so we know he can probably truck. He got me. I was playing as Aaron Donald. I thought he was going to go one way. He went the total other way. Still, I don't think that was any yards. Maybe it was, but I'm not too sure. For all I know, it could have been a 3-yard loss. Cool, he's playing God. There we go. Get the sack with Craig Robertson, the backup middle linebacker. If you're playing this game, it's always smart to get a middle, like 2 middle linebackers, 2 like good middle linebackers, because some of the defense that you guys can play on this has 2 middle linebackers set. So it's always good to get 2 solid middle linebackers. Could not block the punt, but we'll still take the return. Got the spin move, got the juke, and thrown down to the ground, but still got the ball all the way to the 48.
This offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. If you're a fan of punting, and I know that not many people are, but this game kind of turning into one for
this could be Devin's. This are some of Devin's last games before he becomes a ultimate player. Look at Zach Ertz! Get off of me! What just happened? He just broke like 4 tackles, and this guy's only an 80 overall. What the? Talk about beast mode. 1,400 points as well. I'm gonna watch that again. This was crazy. So he throws it. Here he goes. He has the cut. So Wilson, I think that's Rameek Wilson. Yep. So Rameek Wilson jumps out, couldn't get him. Comes up to the first man, which is Parker. Get off of me. Keeps going, just kind of uses his arm too to throw him off. Eric Berry then takes a little bit of a hit and steps back a second. Eric Berry fell back as well. And then Marcus Peters trying to grab on. Just get off of me with the spin. There's nobody else there. Yeah, the kicker. Then kickers go for a lot of coins, too. And then Craig Robertson, the linebacker, is there to help block. But that was a sick play. That was crazy. Like four broken tackles right there. That was beast. Win a game. The XP goes up. Now we have 4 games to go. Week 13 of Devin and Colt's rookie NFL season. Mix up your offense, rush for 60 yards, and pass for 60 yards to complete this challenge. So this is going to be a little bit of a longer one. I could probably get the 60 yards on one play, and I could probably, but I'm not going to count it out. This could be one of the longer ones, probably going to be one of the longer ones. But we are going to defeat these before we end the live stream. That's a guarantee. What's a level pack? What's a level pack? I don't know what it is. Oh, when you level up. Oh, wait, did you use Madden points, though, to get the pack? Because if you did, then... Because I haven't bought any of those level packs, but that take points, because I don't really spend a lot of money on Madden. I will spend money on it soon. No way. Oh my god. How'd you get it then?
That one goes for 24 yards. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Roll that one for about 25 yards. Stump it off short. Take it for even more. Get off of me. The juke. Get off of me again. Juke again. Our offense is fire. So we need 3 passing yards. And get it right here on this play. Like the pass. And we got it.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. 7 yards the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Okay. So snap, the draw.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a 1st and goal.
Just keep going with the runs.
So the chain gang now done for the
bounce it back to the outside, breaks a tackle. Cut back the inside and then brought down after a 5-yard rush.
It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal. So that run gets them about halfway home. Yes, now 2nd and goal.
Okay.
The end zone beckons.
So we get the snap, hands it off, got the hole, and the touchdown. So now we need about 40, more than 40 rushing yards, about 42 more rushing yards. We can definitely get it on the next drive. I'm going to go with the onside kick here. It never said anything about having to win.
We don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall.
Let's go with the onside.
And a whole lot of toughness. You got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
With the kick, they recover, but that's okay. So we're just going to let them score here.
That's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it,
just go with special teams.
It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome
field goal block return. Turn into Dion.
It's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an outside kick situation.
All about the numbers.
And they choose to run. It still ggets to the outside. And they score, but that's okay because they can score. Cool, I've already finished the long shot. That's how I got the Devin Wade. What did you think of it? DW, what did you think of long shot? To me, it was pretty cool. I loved it.
Big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Go.
They juked him. Oh, now he bowls him over.
And brought down at the 35.
Get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Both inside zone here. So we need 42 more rushing yards. We could probably just get it on this drive just by running. And we already just got like 25 of the yards right there.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first.
You don't really know what to think of it? Well, I thought it was pretty cool.
I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller.
He'll get the handoff, breaks one tackle, and then is taken down after a 6-yard rush. So now we need 19 more rushing yards.
Trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way.
Snap, there's a huge hole there. You have to break a tackle though. Keep going, breaking 2 more tackles after that, and get about a 4 or 5 yard rush. So all in all, it's a pretty good run. Gets the snap, the handoff to the outside, then find a hole. And we're brought down. We are... Oh, we completed it. But we seriously have to play out the rest of the challenge. Are you kidding me? This was so easy, I got it without even having to, like... Still on his feet, and then is brought down by his legs. Wait, was it in the quarter? I'm hoping it was, because I don't want to have to play the rest of the game. Probably not, but...
As we are set to bring in the home stretch here, the fourth quarter.
Just run time and not use any of our timeouts. Brought down after a 7-yard rush.
Hey, when you get good yards like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Okay, let's go with the drag for the fullback. And just let time keep running.
Play clock winding down.
Left a sub. It's not needed, but I appreciate a sub back. Yeah, sure. I'll sub to you, DOMG. Thank you for subscribing. You're welcome. So we snap it just in time. Gonna roll out, run with it, and we get the touchdown. 4 minutes and 10 seconds still remain, but I think we got this in the bag.
And his guys have taken the lead here in the fourth. All right, now a big 2-point conversion.
I'm a Redskin fan.
Looking to throw. Wade, and he will get into the end zone.
You guys beat us 2 years ago in the playoffs. I mean, kudos to you guys, but we got you this year. We got you guys in the regular season this past year. So now we're kind of even, but I think if we play the Packers again, they're going to kill us. So you guys are pretty much the powerhouse over us. Takes the tackle.
The 25 and up to the 28-yard line. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Go cover 2-man.
Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital.
Rodgers goes down and a fumble. Picked up by Aaron Donald, who also got the sack fumble, and it goes our way. Great all-around play by Aaron Donald. First got back there, made the sack, then kicked it away so nobody else could get it, and then recovered the fumble. Didn't take it for any yards, but still recovered. Let's run the ball. Let's go with a quarterback run here and just let time run.
Stepping up, he'll try and run.
That didn't go for much. Anything went for 3 yards, but I guess any yard amount is good at the time, at this moment.
With a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here.
The play clock went all the way down. 1. Snap the ball, hand it off to Mark Ingram, and he's taken down. I think that may have been a first down, or it was just short. It is a first down.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth.
Let's do the same exact play.
First, doesn't it? I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and
1,
continues to
snap
condition
it
during the season.
up middle, and brought down short of the goal line, but that's good because time is running.
He's down to about the 2.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me.
2-minute warning.
Inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Okay.
Gotta hold him to 3 to
Like with that same quarterback draw that we ran before, I got 3 yards. That's all we really need in this point in time. We're not even touched, and we walk it.
It's their quarterback scoring on the 2-yard keeper.
I'm going to go field goal here.
Capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but
there's the kick, and it is good.
Be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still.
Almost a perfect kick if we can get it, but we did it. So it wasn't a perfect kick, still a pretty good kick. Didn't go too far because we're kicking against the wind, but you guys saw the meter. It was a almost perfect kick. So 1 minute and 54 remain. What's going to happen here? If we can hit 129 or 130 subscribers, guys, that'd be awesome. We have 128 right now. Thank you to everybody who has subscribed so far. You guys are the best and loyal. What just... Bruh. Come on.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
But yeah, everybody, it would be awesome if you guys could subscribe. Any of you guys that are watching or are new to the channel could subscribe. Jordy, of course, muscles his way for the first down. Typical Jordy Nelson. And they're just driving on this right now.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers.
Are you kidding me? I pressed jump and the guy jumped out the wrong way. Should have been a 2-yard loss. Instead it was a 7-yard gain.
And it'll bring up a second down. Again, they'll throw with
Come on.
Rodgers.
Sack him! Whose man is this? Fumble!
Rodgers lost the football. And the
That's gone.
defense will get their hands on it, going the other way.
That's Mike Mitchell. That's a newest player, too, that we picked up yesterday from the auction house. Taking it to the house. 80 overall, Mike Mitchell. Making a huge play. That definitely closes the game out there. The Packers were driving the field there, but then when Aaron was running there, made a mistake not to slide, was hit, the ball popped, and we picked it up easily and took it into the house. Let's look at that instant replay again one more time. So we should have had him. I'm kind of glad that we didn't get him right there with Champ Bailey. But then Brian Cushing sees him, comes up, makes the tackle. That ball is definitely out because it's out right there. Aaron sees the ball gone, and I already know I'm taking this to the house because there's nobody except for offensive linemen that are chasing me, that are the closest to me, and I've got about 3 guys behind me that can just easily make blocks, and my guy is a safety, so he can easily just outrun the offensive lineman. And we take it in.
All game long.
Let's take the extra point. 53 seconds still remain. The kick up And it is good. 42-24 is the score. Okay, and we are just barely off of a perfect kick. So there's the kick again. Like I was saying, it's a kick against the wind, but you guys have had to seen that meter. Here we go, making the play. They did not get to the 25. They got to the 23. Was only a 2-yard difference, but still, it's an amount of yardage that's a difference. It's a different, like, I don't know if you guys know that name, but whatever. 48 seconds. Rodgers back to pass. Throws wasn't really to anybody, and it goes incomplete.
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Okay, so this is definitely a pass, the way I can tell. Maybe because Aaron Rodgers is in shotgun with no running backs around him. There's no way that they run out draw. With Aaron Rodgers, the ball's on the ground again. The man who forces the fumble picks it up. Dwight Larry, that's the second time it's happened today where the man that forces the fumble also picks it up. How does Aaron Rodgers only have an 80 overall card? Bruh. I thought he had like a 90. But yeah, Dwight Larry forced the fumble and also picks up the fumble. Wait, was it Dwight Larry? Yes, it was. And he gets up in enough time where he can pick it up. So let's just kneel it. Take the victory. And just go on to the next challenge as quick as possible. So we don't have to snap the ball again.
We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back.
I'm just going to get into just to line up, just to practice our 3-point stances and stuff. Or maybe I'll do it one more time just to make sure. So when the clock hits 15, then I'll kneel it, and now we definitely have got the victory. But I want to rub the salt in the wound a little bit. So let's try something here. Let's try a touchdown. Or not. I knew we weren't going to make it in time, but it's okay. We still got the victory. I didn't really care if we got it in time or not. Got the victory. I think it was like 1,600 coins. So now we're up to 9,500 coins. And I think something also sold. So extra coins as well. Or if it was already added on. You're up to now 10,000 coins because Isaiah Battle sold. And we are getting closer to level 16. Let's go Chronicles, a long shot. 3 left. Week 14, Devin and Colt rookie NFL season, score in different ways. Rush for 1, touchdown, pass for 1 to complete this challenge. Pro difficulty against the Steelers. We're playing in our Stingrays uniforms. So we'll let this load. I can use the bathroom real quick, so I'll be right back.
It's Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge. You know the drill. Let's get right down to it.
Okay, we're back. So you're gonna rush for touchdown and win the game, pass, rush, and win. Oh god, we still. It's only in the second quarter, of course.
Getting set, 1st and 10.
So we can kind of take our time.
Throwing on 1st down. Wade.
So I'm just going to run with it here. We got a big rush. Tried to spin, but couldn't get the spin to work to our advantage.
I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain. On 1st down, Wade.
Throw out the screen to Chris Carter. Look at that spin against Ryan Shazier. Gets the juke still going, and then is pushed out of bounds, and he never went down.
As we continue to advance in the NFL,
great play from Chris Carter.
Players, they really don't care as much about body types as they care about those guys who can make people miss, run through tackles,
Colt in motion. Back to pass is Devin. Throwing it to Zach Ertz, and there's the passing touchdown part of things. Now we only need to get a rushing touchdown. I'm going to go for 2 just to take the lead already.
And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
When we draw up defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that
motion
play, somehow
it goes, and we're just going to run with it. We find the hole. What? Bruh. How about roughing the freaking passer on unsportsmanlike conduct on that play? Do you see that? He was in the end zone. The guy's like, I don't really care. And he throws him right on the ground. Look at this. So he rushed to the outside. So we're in right there. The guy can stop. Yes, okay, so Stephon Tuitt, you can let go now. That was, you never needed to do that. Yeah, maybe a regular tackle, but honestly, throwing him around and just throwing him on the ground, that's not needed, honestly. That's just not needed. But we still have the lead, so I don't really have a huge problem with it. I mean, Devin never got hurt. We now have the lead. So there's the kick. Here's the return from Antonio Brown. And is brought down. We hit 2-minute warning. Exactly 2 minutes left until halftime. But yeah, I'm going to try and run as much time out as possible for the rest of the game. And it's already picked off by Dion. Gets the juke, and then it's brought down by the offensive lineman. On the very first play, Dion pretty much as the wideout just looked over his shoulder and made the catch. Easy play. And Big Ben was being very stupid there. Look at this. Throws it right to him. Dion just turns and starts to run with it, breaks one, and then is just brought down. Look at this. Okay, so it was simple. Just and turned and ran.
The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game.
Yeah, it is hard. The field goal one with the Bucs is like the hardest one. Or one of the hardest ones for me. I couldn't get past that one. You know, Chad Johnson, and we get the second passing touchdown. Didn't get a rushing touchdown, but now we pretty much got the guaranteed victory. It's a huge play reception for Chad Johnson there. I'm surprised nobody's made like a legend card for him yet in Madden. In my opinion, he deserves a legend card.
And with that, the lead is up to 8.
I mean, he was one of the best wideouts from the early 2000s. In my opinion, better than Marvin Harrison, who's now in the Hall of Fame. Look at Zach Ertz, the tight end, making the tackle. He can do it all. He can make the catch. He can truck. And he can also tackle, apparently. Okay, we're looking for another interception here. Roethlisberger, under pressure. There's a fumble, and we get it. 2 plays back-to-back. Two drives back-to-back. Their very first play ended up being a turnover. First time was a pick to from Dion. Second time a forced fumble from Lamar Houston, I believe, picked up by Frank Clark, or forced fumble by Frank Clark, picked up by Lamar Houston. Okay, that wide receiver screen did really well for us last time, as Chad Johnson actually went in for the touchdown when we did it last time. It's not a guarantee that it'll happen again, but Colt is open, breaks one, and then is brought down right after for a 1-yard gain. Nothing close to a touchdown.
Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Okay, come on, we got Chad running the screen again.
To throw on 2nd down.
Throwing out to Chad, who's wide open. And he's just short. Put the same play to the other side. Hopefully Colt can get the touchdown. As he got 1 yard last time, all he needs this time is 1 yard, so I wouldn't see why he wouldn't get it.
Back to throw.
And we're sacked.
Pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Bud Dupree leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins.
Okay, we're going for the touchdown right here.
Looking to throw.
Can't really find anybody open yet. Let's just run with it. Not even touched as we walk into the end zone. And that's actually our rushing touchdown, too. That counts as our rushing touchdown. You didn't have to run it with
That'll give them a 2-score lead here, but
an almost perfect field goal, and it will go in 28-13.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Almost a picture-perfect kickoff as well.
This is taken at the 3.
Good return from Antonio. I'll give that to him. 32 yards. Or got to the 32. Wasn't 32 yards, but got to the 32.
Now they head back onto the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively offensively they're going to play this.
Well, they run, because I've never seen Big Ben really run. And the pass works out great for them. I'm not letting them get in field goal range, hopefully. They're going to try and spike it here. No, they won't. There's Roethlisberger again, and that could possibly go for a touchdown, but it won't because Mike Mitchell is fast and can catch up to Darius Hayward-Bay. How is he 80 overall?
He got 29 yards that time. So even though it's 1st down, here's the field goal.
Almost had the block, but we just did it. So it will be 28-16, 12-point lead for us at the half. And with this return, we're just going to keep running the whole time. I'll probably just call a fair catch at like the 10-yard line or whatever we start it from. Call a fair catch there, and we're just going to run the whole way. Hopefully we'll take up the whole 3rd quarter right here on this drive. If we don't, that's okay, but I'd like to take up as much time as possible so that we can just get this done and get on to the next one.
On 1st and 10, Wade
dumps it off to Colt. Get up, please. Jeez. 2 yards because he fell on the ground.
He's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough.
They're going to let the play clock run all the way down to 0-1.
How about the defense there?
Nobody's in motion, so it should be good. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Snap it. Got the hole. Okay, well, not exactly what I wanted to do, but I'll take it. Another touchdown.
He's at the 30, past the 20, 10. Touchdown.
It's running around first, so now we just ran out 1 minute and 5 seconds on that drive. That's still a good amount of time that I could run out, but I wanted to run out a little bit more.
Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
But I already have a feeling that we're going to get a turnover here from the Steelers. Because of like a fumble or an interception or something.
get the first score.
What I definitely noticed this year is that there's definitely more, it's easier to force a fumble than it was last year. Definitely easier. Last year, it was rare for fumbles to me. This year, it's like common. Like whenever you sack the quarterback, he always seems to fumble it.
And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Time for the Steelers offense now to get set for their first possession of half number 2. They're down in this
I'm watching the run here.
Offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum.
Hands it off to Le'Veon, and Le'Veon will actually, I think, lose a yard. Or he gets right back to the line. Looked like he lost a yard there for a sec, but he gets right back to the line.
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8.
Big Ben hands it off to Le'Veon, and Le'Veon taken down in the backfield for a 1-yard loss. That time it was a 1-yard loss.
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
But these guys going to chop into that.
So we're going to rush here, get to the quarterback, hopefully.
In the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
On 3rd down.
Or it's a handoff, and he's brought down for about a 1 or 2 yard loss. That's a 2-yard loss, which will bring up now 4th and 13.
After a loss of 1.
Well, it hasn't been a whole lot of fun for Le'Veon Bell in this ball game.
So Barry back to punt.
I'm sure they're going to have to change some things up because he's so versatile. They've got to get the ball
Jordan
in his
Berry.
hands somehow and create some space because they're losing this game.
Well, defensively, you got to key in.
Comes the return from Neon Dion. Taking it to the outside. Gets the juke, got a block. Couldn't break the tackle, and is brought down at the 37. Still a great return.
On the run back there, 33 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
What is Ryan Shazier doing? That looked a little weird. Hands it off to Mark Ingram up the middle. Look at the offensive line blocks, and he gets the 1st down when we do block.
They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Hey, the amazing Jelly Cop.
Breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
0-1. Five, 4, 2, 1. Here's the handoff to Mark Ingram up the gut. Breaks the tackle. And touchdown. Mark Ingram.
Mark Ingram with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter.
You're just running the score up on him right now.
And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning,
the kick, and it is good.
He's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
It goes.
This one fielded at the 5.
Go on the return. Zach Ertz with another tackle. That's 2 tackles on the day for Zach Ertz.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly.
Okay, well, I'm watching the run still here on this drive.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score.
They will start with a run. Here it goes, but Craig Robertson gets there. It's still a 7-yard rush, but it didn't go much farther after that.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even though there was a little bit of a hole, but
Roethlisberger hands it off to Le'Veon again. Le'Veon gets a 2-yard rush, which will bring up about 3rd and 1.
They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
This is what happens sometimes when you.
I'm watching the run here again because they were running the first 2 plays. That's only a 1-yard gain that they need. They don't need a 50-yard gain. It is a run. Look at Aaron Donald gets back there. 2-yard loss. I called it, and we make the play on it. And if they get the punt off here before the end of the quarter, which they don't, so we're going to go into the 4th quarter. We're almost done with this challenge, guys, so just hang on a little bit.
Here's Jordan Berry now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
So there's the punt.
High kick here as he'll try to hang it up there.
And I'm just going to wave it off. So we're going to start with the ball at the 37.
It'll be called just a 22-yard punt.
And we're just going to try and run some time out.
Will take over with a new set of downs.
There's the handoff. Breaks one and then doesn't go anywhere, but that's good because we're running time.
Just beyond the 35. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He gets the line there again. We're going to let the play clock go to 0-1 before we snap the ball.
But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
6, 4 more seconds. 2, 1, boom.
Again, they'll run with Ingram.
Breaks one and then is brought down after a 3-yard rush.
About 7 here on 3rd down.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game. The effort of the man with the football.
The same thing we just did last play, which is let the play clock run.
And get some yardage. I really liked what he did there.
Gauntlet is hard, yeah. Well, you need like a kicker. You need like a good player in every position if you want to beat the gauntlet. It's tricky, definitely tricky. Especially the field goal ones with the Buccaneers, the field goal Buccaneers one, whatever it is. I don't know why I keep tripping, but whatever. Oh, come on, let's go a little trickeration here.
Give the defensive guys a little bit of credit.
Fake fullback, halfback flip. So there's exactly 3 minutes left. Do the same thing we've done the last 2 to 3 plays. Just let the play clock run.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
2, 1. There's the fake. Oh, got him. There's nobody on the outside. Got the juke. Breaks one, breaks two. I was hoping for a huge run there. Still was a pretty good run. And Mark Ingram goes over 200 rushing yards on that play as well, which is really good. Especially when I don't run, usually at all.
He told me that he asked his running backs each week for their favorite runs. Give me your
But hit the 2-minute warning.
Runs. And right now,
because all we're trying to do is run time.
To great advantage in this game.
He is in a zone. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this.
Okay.
Now a play fake here.
Take the handoff, roll out, throw it to Sherman. Breaks one. And Anthony Sherman goes in for the touchdown with 1 minute and 51 seconds to go.
This thing is ugly.
Let's go up 50. Let's go 50 to 16 right here.
He's to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
Back to pass. And we're just going to walk in, as it's now 50 points that we have scored on the Steelers today. That is huge in my opinion.
The party was over.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this
and there goes the kick.
This one fielded at the 5.
Here comes the return and taken down from by Champ Bailey, not from Champ Bailey. A takedown from Champ Bailey, but taken down by Champ Bailey.
To take the field. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message?
Okay, minute 46 left.
For a lot of coaches,
take him down in the first play. How about that power? Just the power from Chris Jones there, getting through and getting to Ben Roethlisberger.
In there to make the sack. He buries him for a loss of 10.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a
Roethlisberger back to pass again. Throws it out to Jesse James. What a hit! We pick it up. That's Frank Clark that picked it up. But what a hit. I don't think that was a fumble, but they called it a fumble. Look at this. Makes the catch. Sua Cravens, and Sports Gamer 2 is here yesterday saying that this guy's crap. His stats were crap. Okay, so yeah, that's a catch. He's trying to run with it. That ball is definitely out. Frank Clark picks it up. Almost spins Jesse James out. Look at that. Only if he would have stayed in bounds. That was a hit. That was like... wow. Okay, so now we're just going to run for the rest of the game because there's now only like a minute and 20 seconds left. Ingram breaks one and only gets a 1-yard gain. But they call it a 2-yard gain.
Not going to help them improve. Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action.
Time run here.
Kill.
10 seconds to snap it with 36 seconds on the clock. 4, 3, 2, 1, boom.
That one looks like he'll throw here.
Just have to throw it out. Anthony Sherman makes the catch for only a 1 to 2 yard gain, but still, it's a gain.
And it'll be third down.
It's yardage.
This offense on third down today, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 8. Back to throw. Wade. He's got the
caught by Colt, and they go in for the touchdown. 15 seconds still remain on the clock.
Another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
And we are up by 50 points. This to go up by, or 40 points. This to go up by 41, and it will go through. So we are up 57 to 16.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. Set now to kick this one away.
So here comes the kick. Return by Sammy Coates.
This is taken at the 3.
Taken down by Dwight Lowry with 11 seconds still left on the clock.
Yard line. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Goes Ben Roethlisberger. Throws it out to Le'Veon. And we barely make the shoestring tackle. That's Mike Mitchell, and that will end the game as they are not even going to try.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game.
So now we only have, what, 2 more left? 1 to 2 more left.
Sometimes you swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people
I
miss
think
an
this was
open
week
field.
16, or this was week 16.
Pat yourself on the back. You just completed. And
was it? It's week 15 or 16, I don't know. And we level up to level 15. What do we get if we level up to level 15? Exclusive store offers, level 15 player. Week 14. That was only week 14. Okay, well, I'm going to go to the store and go check what this level 15 player is. Level 15 player pack contains 1 gold or better and 2 additional 65 overalls. Whatever, let's just spend the coins. Richard Ash. Our gold is crap. We get 2 golds, yay. The Norris Searcy. Do we have anything else we can buy? No, we don't. I don't think we do. No, we don't. No, we don't. No, we don't. I honestly just want to buy points, so we could just... I mean, should I just buy a bunch of points? $1.49 for an 82 overall player of my choice. 2 65 overall or better, and 3 additional silver or better players. For 150 points. Can honestly just spend that right now. We gotta beat those last ones. Chapter 14, rookie season. Pile on the yards, gain 150 yards in this half. We get 2,000 coins if we beat it, which puts us back over 10,000. So let's go get him. In the half. So I don't know if it's like the first half or it's the second half, but it's like 5 minutes a quarter. So I mean, it's probably got a better little bit. Gotta have my water. Okay, 950 yards in with the game. So we're in the last half.
I hope so. Keep the game on. Play the challenge. It's solo challenge, Madden Ultimate Team. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
So we can run or pass in this game. There's nothing that says 150 rushing yards or 150 passing yards. Just 150 all-purpose yards as we spin Vic Beasley out of his shoes there. He's done playing. Where is she?
As a quarterback, sometimes you just gotta know when the clock is going off in your head. It's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
They go play action here on first down.
Okay, here we go. On the run. Brought down. So that should be like 30 or 40 something rushing yards.
Nice. Down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Okay, we go back to pass.
Here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's brought down just outside of the 10.
She's sleeping.
7 yards.
She's sick.
And it'll be a
She's sleeping. Oh, there, she's sick.
Looking to throw. Wade. Escapes the sack.
What to say? I didn't even think we would get brought down. Didn't really count as a sack, counted as a no-gain rush.
3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw.
There we go.
Wade flushed out right.
Sherman could not get there. But now we need less than 100 yards within the next quarter.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And we get hit as we throw, so it goes incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right.
Pass intended for Brian Cushing.
Without a license, don't you?
And they see what I'm about to do. They see I'm about to go with the little quarterback sneak. And I still get through breaking 2 tackles.
It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And his guys are able to strike for 6. And maybe the defense caught a little by surprise there that he took off and got in.
Yeah, I would think so, because if you're analyzing it from that side of the ball, you're thinking...
Breaks the tackle as he's running through, and he gets it, so now we're up by 3.
He'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. The kickoff unit is out.
Is this on All-Pro? Because that feels like it's just a little bit quicker than the rest of them.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him
taken down the 33.
33-yard line.
Who is Devin Fuller and how is he an elite? I'm telling you, they just randomly gave like a bunch of people elite cards. That's what I think.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And able to use his blockers to
nobody could make that tackle. Are you kidding me?
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Into heavy traffic and
oh! Hits it. Brian Cushing gets the interception. That was a great play. That was kind of fun. That was funny too.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Go back to pass.
The man who stood in this spot before, he always talked about.
Breaks the tackle, breaks 2 more. And then is brought down at the 15.
Yep, there it is.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive continues. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
You better stop that.
It's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense.
Now, done with that crap. I told you already I don't want you to leave this shit laying around. You continue to do it, so you will get punished every time you do.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
Sorry about that.
The phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play. Look the ball in, secure
Okay,
the catch,
so
and then of course the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Looking to throw. Wade, and he's got it.
and we get the 2-point
Pick up your
conversion.
shoes, pick that up.
And that bumps
All this
it
is
down
trash.
further. So they
Go
go
get
with the
changed,
pass, and
just
it works
walk
there on
around.
the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus
And there's
running
the
on
kick.
2-point conversion? Situation.
It is situational, and you have to
I'm
know
not
your
gonna keep
team.
doing
What
it.
is your strength? Because so many people think
Not my
And
job,
brought
your
down
job.
at the 30.
will tell you that running it is about as proficient.
So now we can honestly just run timeout. So that we can just get these done as quick as possible and get the Devin Wade and then be done with this.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
How does a tight end, who even, Hooper, Austin Hooper, he's a tight end. How does he make that
So the
catch?
defense blitzed. A nice job picking that up, completing the pass.
And how
Like,
insane
seriously,
was the
how does he make
quarterback
that
in his
catch?
center on that play? They saw the blitz. Maybe
Devontae Freeman thrown to the ground.
engaged because now they know there are going to be extra guys coming at the quarterback, so they got their assignments down pat and kept them away from him. And he's able to step up in the pocket and fire one now for a really good strike.
On second down, here's Ryan.
Pass throws caught by Levine, I think Levine Toilolo.
And he's going to get
Yes.
this inside the 30. Ryan to
And they're just
Toilolo
driving the
for
field
Falcon
now.
First.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can
Throws it
run
up
anything.
and a freaking diving catch from Mohamed Sanu.
Mohamed Sanu, 27 yards.
And they're going to go for 2 here because
To within a score.
why not? They should go
When the
for
quarterback
2.
drops and has a guy that wide open in the end zone, his eyes
Hopefully we can
have to
actually
get
stop
just
them
as
for
big
once
as
on this
great
drive.
first.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, this is the easy
And they run it. Yes, we do. Great play from Shane Ray. We are still up 8, 7, 5 points.
I know it's
5
situation
points.
to situation, but who has more pressure there?
The kick from Matt Bryant. The return from Dion will start at the 1. We've got blockers. Taking it to the outside. Broke 1 tackle. And then is brought down.
I'm going to Annalie's house. I have shoes at her house, Dad.
As we're about ready to rock and roll for the 4th and final quarter.
The pass. We go rolling out. Throws it by Zach. Here goes Zach Ertz. Brought down.
And he'll be taken down not before he gets into enemy territory. 23 yards on the play. On first down,
Pass rolls out.
buying time to his left. He's just
Caught by Anthony Sherman, the fullback.
the backfield. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a
Sorry
new
about that,
set of
guys.
downs.
Back to
On
pass.
1st and 10, Wade
Rolling out, throws. Anthony Sherman with the reception and is brought down. We need 3 yards to hit the 150 yards that we need.
That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as
Devin Wade has to get the snap up in the corner. Caught by Chris Johnson, or not, Chad Johnson, and it's a touchdown. Got mixed up with the running back from the Titans and the Cardinals.
Scored on Sundays or on Monday night.
Wrong guy.
Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation.
And the kick
because
is
you don't just
good.
go out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to
Here
the
goes the
timing,
kickoff.
which led to the touchdown.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one
Here
away.
goes the kick, and he will start his return. That's probably got to be the farthest kick that we've had in Madden so far, like the first touchback of Madden. that we've actually kicked.
And they'll take it out to the
Finally got ourselves a good kicker. Go, Matt Ryan under center. Back to pass. Rolls out. He will not run with it. The ball is on the ground. Picked up by Chris Jones. And he breaks the tackle and takes it in. Chris Jones, the big defensive lineman, over 300 pounds, but also 6'6", takes it in with the 65 speed he probably has. So Brian Cushing got back there, forced the sack, or didn't even get back there. Look at Matt Ryan, just literally stood there. Cushing came up from behind. There goes the fumble. Picked up by Chris Jones. I thought I was going to get caught by the tackle. Devontae Freeman tries to tackle me. I break his tackle. And almost went out of bounds at the same time. Stayed inbounds and then was taken down in the end zone by the tackle, Jake Matthews. And that will end the game.
Now Carpenter to add the extra point. And that one makes this a 19-point game.
It's good.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's
There
away
is the
following
kick.
that fumble return.
Another kick into the end zone. This time he's going to take it out.
And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation, but their
Matt
first
Ryan.
play led to a fumble that was returned for 6.
Yeah, you definitely have to have a short memory to play in the NFL. You got to remember what you did wrong. So
And here goes Julio.
you can't dwell on it because then you will.
And Dion uses his speed to catch him, but he only catches him at the 16.
A big play there on the catch and run. 59 yards.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays.
And Devontae Freeman with the spin move gets only back to the line.
Those types of plays that can knock the defense off balance.
Kind of lucky that he got
the team
that.
towards a victory.
Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback, if he could have seen that, could have audibled there.
And back into
You needed to be in a different
A1.
play because that one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled.
Tipped down by Brian Cushing. Another good play from
And that was
Cushing.
filled by a big man wanting to make a tackle.
And he made a great tackle.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field that's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. It doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Throws it out. Caught by number 47. I think it's the long snapper. A nice catch.
Did they maybe play that too safely on third down? I know you don't want to just throw a ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot.
Ryan,
If not,
back to
get
pass.
something.
Sack. The ball comes out again. And we will start with the ball at the 24 if we hit the 2-minute warning as well.
This one up after this.
Devin hands it off.
Ingram.
Mark Ingram breaks the tackle. And is taken down for about like a 7-yard loss, I'd imagine. 6 yards.
He lost 6 there on the first down play.
So, Brandon, when this offense gathers together to watch tape for this game, they're going to be feeling pretty good about themselves until the coaches get upset about the blitz.
And no sacks because our offensive line cannot block.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket.
Our offensive line, only if our offensive line
You
can
never know
block.
who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Pass. Are you kidding me? Okay, I was about to say. That was a sack. And Zach Ertz makes the big play there, makes the catch.
He takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 40.
And I'm so glad I didn't wait at my quarterback because then he could just break tackles in the backfield. With the horrible offensive line, especially.
Oh, man, you got the big lead, you got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say, you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points
Brought
for
down.
everyone if they win big.
53 seconds.
There and another first down.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back
Averaging 10 yards a carry. That's got to be like a season high for a quarterback, or like a new record for a quarterback. 10 rushing yards per carry.
And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 10 more there and another first down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Run with it again. Gets the first down and more. Gets an 11-yard rush there. So now he has more than 10 yards per carry. Just more than 10 yards per carry. This is the last play of the game right here. And just to rub the salt in the wound, he makes the touchdown catch. That's Chad Johnson.
Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score.
There's the kick, and it is good. So we have one more, and then that's it.
Rub it in, have a day. I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings.
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head-to-head.
So we're going to try and beat this as quick as possible. Our XP goes up a little bit. And we have one more left to beat. We get the pack if we beat it. Week 16 of Devin and Colt's rookie NFL season take on the defending Super Bowl champions. In the final game of the rookie season, show them you can come back, pass for 2 touchdowns, and take the lead to complete the challenge. So it's just pass for 2 touchdowns, I guess. Easily doable. Get an elite legend. Add Winslow to your lineup to complete his objective. 45 receiving touchdowns. Touchdowns in one game. Earn your elite legend.
Your challenge
pass for 2 touchdowns and take the lead.
That solo challenge. Time to find out. It is indeed the solo challenge, and it's Madden Ultimate Team time. And now
starting with the ball for 26.
First and 10.
Okay, this is definitely doable. You just don't stupid and throw 5 interceptions. Breaks the tackle, runs with it, and actually gets a pretty good gain. 8 rushing yards.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple. Looking to throw on second down.
Pass.
Wade being chased out left.
And we make the catch and we're brought down.
And he's brought down, but not before getting across midfield to the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Back to throw. Wade.
Makes the catch here again. We're just driving the field right now. We're doing really good. They keep this up.
On first and 10.
Makes the catch. Zach Ertz breaks the tackle, breaks the second, and there's one of the 2 passing touchdowns needed.
Zach Ertz, 28 yards. And his guys have made this a 1-score game.
Just a quick pass over the middle to Chad Johnson.
Reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them.
Makes the catch as he's wide open, and it will go in. 3-point game.
Exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
But now we just gotta hold the Patriots' high-potent offense. They couldn't hold off our high-potent offense, so I'm hoping it's not the same for us to them. But our defense, in my opinion, is much better than theirs, so we should be able to hold them. And we start off good there, only holding them to the 28-yard return. High Sports Gamer 2.
So here are the Patriots now. They get ready for their
This is the last one, and we get
possession
the
of
elite
number
Devin
2.
and Colt, I believe, or we get an elite player, I think. And they jumped. That's
I'm always of the school that
false
until they
start.
stop me from
Anybody,
doing something,
please?
I'm going to continue.
Thank
And
you.
I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do.
False start
But
on the offense, puts them back 5 yards.
Sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
Shotgun now for
Pass, Brady throws it, and it's incomplete, so that'll bring it now 2nd and 15.
Looking for Gronk that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Sometimes the coverage is
So far, their
good,
offense
no
is starting
matter
off
what
too
you're doing
good.
on offense, you
First
just
with a
can't shake
penalty on the very
anyone
first
free.
play, and
They
then the
tried their
second
best to
play
find
we're
someone
following
open,
that.
but they took away every passing alley, every angle, and shut the
An
play
incomplete
down.
pass. Brady sacked, fumble,
Brady loses the football.
and we pick up the fumble.
And they will have the football deep in enemy territory all the way.
So I think if we score here, we pretty much win the game. I think that we don't have to play the whole game, but I'm going to be mad if we have to play the whole game.
You think the Raiders are involved?
Probably have to, but we get the touchdown needed, and we now take the lead, and we have our second receiving touchdown. Yes, so we don't have to play the whole game.
A successful Madden Ultimate
Let's
Team
go. We
solo
get the pack,
challenge.
2,500
See you
coins,
next
and the
time.
pack. Okay, bye-bye. But guys, the moment you've all been waiting for. This is going to be the end of the video as well, so sorry about that. Well, maybe we'll buy some elite players, or a elite player. But guys, the moment you have all been waiting for. 2,500 coins, NFL Veteran Edition pack. What could be in here? 84 overall, Devin Wade's galore. Where is the Redskins one? There it is. And we're going with Devin and the Colt as well. They have the same picture, but it just says veteran, and there we go. So we get Devin Wade and Colt Cruz, both 84 overalls. We have finally beaten Chronicles of Longshot. That's what we get. 2 great players. Win 60 unique solos, so we get an extra 1,000 for that. Let's go at them and look at their stats. Gotta go best team overall. Sadly, we can't play this 82 overall Colt, but man, look at those cards. Those cards look sick. So Devin, I'm gonna look at his stats first. 76 speed only, but I guess that is better than his other one. 71 plus awareness, 84 throw power, and I'm hoping the Colt can have at least better than 80 overall catching. He does. He has 83 plus catching, 78 overall spec catch. I mean, I think he's also maybe our starting punt and kick returner, maybe. No, he's not, but he's our second string kick returner and punt returner. Okay, so our main position of need, defensive tackle. I don't think we have enough coins for it, but we'll go check it here. So let's go quality. Let's just go 80 to 81 right now. D-tackle. And see what is available. Oh wait, there is stuff available. What am I talking about? Oh my god. Grady Jarrett could go and he'd be our #1 defensive tackle. Or we can finish building the offensive line and go with our right guard that we've been needing. These are actually going for less than what they were going for yesterday. Let's check 82 to 83. Way out. Okay, so let's check Laurent Duvernay Tardif. We can get that. Or what else do we need? I think that we do need a defensive tackle. Gotta go defensive tackle here. It's a snipe. We'll check 82 to 83. We can actually get it. And that's a snipe too. I'm just going to type in Logue. Oh, okay. Snipe. Talk about a snipe. So we pick up Benny Logan. So our defensive line should be good for a quite a while because we just picked up our best defensive lineman, or tied for best defensive lineman, Benny Logan, and Aaron Donald goes to number 2 defensive tackle, but that's okay because we got another beast on the D-line. I'm going to check what our team overall is really quick. Just go into a random game like that. We are still 80 overall, but we do have a better team than we did before. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We got 3 new fire players: the veteran Devin Wade, the veteran Colt Cruz, and then the new defensive tackle, 82 overall, Benny Logan. Our defense is good for quite a while, except for the linebacker and Try Turner on the right guard. We have only those 2 players, and we have a full starting elite team except for special teams. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I know you all did, so give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave a comment down below. This is SportsFan4 signing out. Peace.